Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I've been just doing a little bit looking about this morning. Still haven't found them things I wanted to look for. I've been looking for. Never mind. Yesterday I made this, well, part of it. I bought this a necklace, okay, and it had sort of things on it like these at intervals. I only left a couple of those on there because I took the others off and I added my own beads. So this is going to be a handle necklace. No, not a handle. It won't go on this bag because this bag's too small, and I wish I had made it a bit bigger, and maybe I can add a bit more around the back of it yet. You never know. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. You would have put another piece on there. But anyway, we're going to work on this today. But this was really easy to do, plus I put a piece off another bit in here as well, because I bought a few bits and pieces of jewellery. I've got old pieces of jewellery and chain in here. And I just took some off and swapped them around and made, so I had a lot of these bits in this one. And then I have this piece that I bought, and it's got a lot of the chain pieces on it, because you need the chain pieces so you can add in if you want to change it to be your way. Australia Day is nice and warm outside today, and that's really good, isn't it? Because I was going to go out today, but I'm going to go tomorrow. Because I thought, no, I don't want to go 2 days in a row. I don't want to. I want to do some crafting. So I do want to do some work on this, but I'm going to just put a tiny bit more felt around the back of it. What do you reckon? You think I can do that and get away with it? We'll have a go. So I also bought a piece of these jewellery bits as well. This is really nice, isn't it? It is scrumptious. Now there was earrings, like that was the earring. I took the back off of that. There's another one here somewhere. It's got to be here somewhere. And then I had and these two pieces were on a necklace thing that was round up around there. Okay, just take me word for it. Might be in the bag here. I don't know. Yeah, here's a piece. Look. So it was on a chain, but the chain was like not nice. I didn't like the chain bit at all. Let me show you here. But the beads and that thing, that clip, that was really cool. So this is one I also got pieces off her as well. And so these were all on they were earrings. And one of those beads were missing, so I took one off something and put it on, off the necklace part. This is the necklace part. And it had that big bead and these two things on the side, and that one. It was a lot of good stuff on that. And I'm thinking I would like to have put something like that on the bottom of this. But you never know, because I could make my own, couldn't I, like I did this one. I'll leave that there so I don't pull it apart again. But I'm thinking this is going to go really good with those. Whether I hang one of these in the bottom or something, I don't know. Because I'm not real keen on that chain. But I can always change it, can't I? If I don't like it, I suppose it's what goes with it. It's a very heavy, very sturdy thing, whatever it was probably a couple of dollars when they bought it, eh? But never mind, that was really nice that I picked that up. I had to have that because I thought that was so good. Now I'm going to make this one here. It's really easy to do. All you got to do, this is a piece that's actually got more than one bit on it. I don't know what was on here, but it's all got more than one bit on. Maybe this come apart and then it had these two bits on the back. I don't know. But I'm going to just take this bit apart and put it back together. I might add a few bits. I don't know yet. We'll see what. I think you need to. I think you need to add a few different colours in these things. I really do to give it a bit of a lift. The only thing is too, you want it to go with what you're doing. Where's those other pliers? I've got a box full of here because I could never find them, because they were in this, in the container, in the packet I bought them in. Now that bit there's only short. That must have been off something else. I don't know if that was off bit. And I'm going to use these pieces here. And I'm going to put other beads in between them. I have Got to get the right size circle. I don't want too big a circle. This is a good size circle here. That's that one there is a good size circle. I'll need posts. I think I've got the wrong thing. I know, but here's the right thing. It's got posts in it. I'm going to use the pliers to get this open. Over the years, many years of collecting up, I think they might be too short, those ones. I don't mind using them. I use the longer ones and I just cut them off. But you want ones with a circle on the end, like these haven't got a circle on. Those ones there have. So we're going to use those. They're together, we'll have them. What about here, are they short? Oh yeah, these are shorter ones. I might be able to get a couple of beads on them. Save me cutting off a lot. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Right, you buy them by the thousands, those things, and they're not very dear. If you get them on AliExpress. I haven't bought anything online for a long time now. No mail coming at all. I don't need anything, really. Don't really need anything. Now, we've got, that's a fair bit. We've just, so I'm going to break it down a bit. Take that out of there. Right. Now, a bead. Let's have a bead. We just got a room full of beads, haven't we? But I'm going to play with these ones in the bag. I'll get some of these off here. Maybe. Do I need that blue? That blue's nice, isn't it? That blue one's nice. If I can't find anything in here, you know, it's ridiculous. It's got to be. Okay. And then I've got this tiny bag that I put there this morning because I found, I like that blue one. Bells are cool too. The blue one out, Sonia. It's got a face on it. For goodness sake. I don't know if that's quite appropriate for me to use that one. I think this was an earring, that bit. Yeah, it is too. How about if I put a couple of leaves on? Will that make any sort of... I don't know if that'll make a substantial difference, will it? Now, these weren't even put in here for this reason, but... There's that one there. I think my hubby's going to bring me in the... What's the name? Walkie-talkie. Maybe. I think I heard it. So he will be. Okay, thank you there. Okay, so I need him to, for any reason, because he's up the back doing some gardening. Actually, these are nice. I used these before, these long green ones. And that one. Okay, another green one. We don't want too many, do we? How about the blue? Stick into these colours, don't I? I can see a butterfly in here. I might have him. Yeah, I've had that since I started crafting that butterfly. No, I have. It's forever, hey, sometimes. Right, now, I'll put a blue. Where did I break that at? Here. Righto. Now, I'll squeeze that one up a bit. Okay. I don't want that one. I'll get a new one out. If I get a new one, then it'll open properly for me, hopefully. You've got to use two pliers, you know. This is really hard if you don't. It's on your hands anyway. Some people might be able to do it, but I used to. Probably shouldn't have done, but I used to. Where's the break in it? I hope I'm trying to get it apart. Nah, I'm trying to take it apart in the wrong place. I can see something that's not there. Look at me. Here, look. There it is. Now I've bent it all out of whack, but anyway. So I need that. Did I actually put anything on a bead yet? No, I didn't. Goodness me, no wonder that wouldn't work. They say if things are not going to work for you, just go right away from them. So let's put that in there. I don't think it's going to pull through. I think it'll be fine. And sometimes you might need to put a bead or something to stop the thing from going through. Like one of these cap things. Now I had nothing on this table. Now I've covered it with stuff. What about that bit? That little tiny little one there. We can't even see this, can we? I hope you can see what I'm doing here. That's small. Yes, that's better, isn't it? And on the bottom I can have one of these. If I can get it off this bit of stuff it's on. Come here. Right. And this is still gold, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I mean, good's good, but not... Oh, now I've got to get another pair of pliers. It's a... There's a busy lot of work goes on with this, doesn't it? Right. Now I think that's too... Whoops. I think that's too long, that bit. So I'm going to cut that off. I bought these other week in the men's... Oops, I think I went too far now. In the men's part of the shop. The tool section, it is too short. Ah, dear, Sonia. I'm not going to make it... I hope I don't make too many mistakes. I just hope I don't. But you know what? It's just like life is like this. And I guess people that don't make mistakes get more views, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to turn this on its side, like that. But see, if I roll it around, that's going to be too big. So I'm just going to cut a bit off this time and put your hand over it. Okay. So it didn't fly away. It's here somewhere on the table. And now I'm going to roll this back around this rolling round one. This is a... You should be able to do this in one go, so you shouldn't have to stop. Well, I haven't done this for a really long time, anything like this. Any bead sort of stuff. That's not really centre, is it? Only I'm going to know that unless somebody tells on me. Let me see. Now I'm going to pick this one up here. Open it. Put that through there. Come on. Through there. Where's the other bit? Through here. Close it. Okay. Now, I need the other piece. It's here. I don't know if this is the same one I was going to use, but I've got it here anyway. I can get it open, but I don't know. Probably shouldn't be doing that. And then you got that in there. Doesn't that look really cool? And then I want to put another piece in between, another bead or something down here somewhere, I suppose. I got that one undone. I'll do that back up. Alright. Might put the butterfly in there, eh? Because he's got a hole going through this way. Righto. Like that. I'm going to cut this off. I'm trying to figure out it'd have to be that. Alright. Now to roll around. We need to sort of go sideways, don't we, for it? Now we got to put this one in between there. Because I sort of not been a real fan of these chain ones, but I've seen somebody make or change the beads on one of them one time. So I thought I could too, you know, it's just how it is, the way things are, you know. Now I bought all these on AliExpress. I got 4 different sizes from small to really large, and all different colours in each packet. Really neat idea, because then you've got it all ready there to go. And we want to make our own dangles too, like to hang off the bottom, bead trim thing. Yeah, I hope I got that tight. I think it's all right. So there's 2 things down the side there so far. So I've got to work out what else I can put in this, because it needs to be fairly substantial. You need it to be long enough to go around your neck and have the little purse hanging down on the end of it, because that's what we're doing. We're making it for the little purse to put it on. And if I had my other little purse that I made before, I'd be able to show you that, but I don't know what I did with it, because I still am searching. Yesterday and today, both days, I've been searching, can't find them. You know, you put things away so you can find it. Well, I can't. But anyway, we're not going to panic over that. And I think I might have to find another. Will I stick with the blue colours? Well, I don't know if I'm going to put it on here. I probably could. That's nice, that bit. And I do like the red. But I think I might stick with the blues. Not too big. That one there's good. So we can make another one of these. That's not long enough. I have to use this long one. And then I can just cut it off. So it doesn't really matter if you put anything in there either. It's up to you whether you want to put a different piece of bead in there. Actually, I suppose I could, because I think it might look a bit better if I got some more beads on it. Let me see. There's a nice little flower there. And a square. There's a different sort of flower. Maybe that looked good on it somehow. With something else in it. See, I'm getting cold in here. It's been a good idea from the husband to put the heater on in here for me. What was that about? I asked him to. I know I did. Actually, you know what? I think when I come here, sorry about the chair. I think when I come in here it was too hot and I got him to switch it off, so now I'm being naughty and I go and talk about it. It wasn't his fault, it was too hot. Now it's getting cold. This is nice. Oh wow. Looks like I'll have to do another video because I'm having fun. What can I say? It's all good fun now. If you're having fun, you should keep going. Okay, so now I've got this here metal bead I've had since the year dot. I think I had a couple of them. I might have used 1 or 2 sometime somewhere. And these here are really cool. I like that. I'll put that on there too. Okay. Righto, so we've got an open place here, haven't we? Wait a minute. I want to put a cap on this. That little thing on. Do I? So it can hang on there like it would. A little bead. I need a little bead here, Sonia. I've collected up all these bits and pieces on the table here. Wow, that's nice. They're on my piece here though, so I can so I can use them. There, a bit longer. Oops, it just flew back out. I think I cut it. Where'd the other bit go? Here we go. And we put this on. And we put that on. It's in my hand, the piece I cut off. Come back here. Doesn't want to go. What does that mean? If it doesn't want to... Do you... Do I need to put a smaller one in the middle? Is this too big, this purpley one? I don't know. Probably not. Might be a tiny bit. Let's have something else. How about this one? You won't be able to see it, will you? Oh yes, look at that. Isn't that ducky? Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. I think that's still too long. Just has to have another tiny bit cut off it. Close your eyes. Watch out for your fingers. We'll need them. Turn it over, then roll it back. Okay. There's lots of things you can do with stuff, especially stuff that you get. You know, you can buy things at the thrift stores, and they're really good. You can come home and make yourself all good goodies. Close him up. Move it down. This one here needs to be turned back around. Actually, I'm putting this bit on here, aren't I think I might put this piece on. You gotta have many hands. Many hands to make many bits of use these pliers many times. Whoops, a lady. This one here, like that. Come on. And go like this. Close it up. Gee, I hope this is in the shot. I really do. If I'm not in the shot, I'm not happy. Okay, so there's that. Wow, that's that bit. Now this piece here is 15 inches long, so I need this piece here to be about the same. Maybe not so much. Maybe I won't go that far. But I don't want to... when I've got the bottom bit here, I don't need to join that, okay? I don't need to join that. So I might put another piece of something here. There's still places to put more because I want a little bit more substantial than that. So let's go with, let's put a piece in here. The green one I think we like. We'll put for this. I don't know if this will be long enough though. Might be. Plenty. It is plenty long enough. I don't think it needs anything else with it. Got it, but that's still not short enough either, I don't think. Just a tiny bit more. Oh. Okie dokie. Now, I was supposed to go and pick up my light today that I got, but I just can't do it because I don't want to go out 2 days in a row. It's just too much. And I went out day 4 yesterday to do some bits, so it starts to get old, you know. You get sick of it after a while. I don't mind, but I don't need anything really. If I go up the Australia and buy stuff, it's probably not a good idea. Better put this on first. I don't think there was anything I needed. Actually, I do, and I don't know what it is. mustn't have put that shut properly. I didn't. Still all open up there. That's not good. Pay attention, Sonia, not paying attention. Righto. Now I'll put this back on there again because you just undid it. Ow. See, this is why you should have 2 pair of pliers, because you get your nail caught in there. And that's not good. Where's the other pair? Yeah, of course, where they're supposed to be. One on either side here, so you can put them back together. Oh dear. Now, make sure this one's closed up before you try to put anything on it. There it is, that's good. Now we'll put on in there, maybe the blue leaf. No, it hasn't got a thing going all the way through there. Join this up now, I think. You run it up first. Come on, get on there properly. It's very quiet outside today. I really like this too. I could probably put one of those in there, shouldn't I? I might take this big one off and put it in. I love the colour. It's a good colour. Maybe I could just put a couple in there. What do you reckon? Don't know yet. So these are going to be the pieces that are at the bottom. So I do definitely need a couple bits on here somewhere. So I'll put this in, I think. See, this looks a bit old, this bit. It's a bit old. Just put a new piece through there. Like a dog's hind leg. Come on. Ah dear. Got it. Right, now this will fit through, this one. I don't think I'm putting anything around it. Come on. These mats are good for beading too, they really are. That's too long still. Because it stops your stuff from wandering off. Oh, I watched this story yesterday about the worst. It had the worst. I don't know if you know what this is, a grief vampire they call them, when people are suffering from loss or something, you know, these people call them grief vampires, seem to hang around, you know, because they, for some reason, want to be involved with it. And, this story yesterday, fair dinkum. At first, I thought, oh, no, I can't watch that. It's too, you know, bad. But truly, this woman went to such extremes. She really did. She was shocking, she was. And when I say I couldn't stand it, it was because she must have been the best actor ever for the part. Because she's, you know, it was just really bad. Well, when I say that, she did a really good job of being a really crazy, creepy person sort of thing. You never believe what happened at the end of it. But anyway, so it was really good. It was called The House Across the Street. Okay, so if you want to watch that, it wasn't very... The story was about this poor little girl that went missing, you know, but I hate watching them things. I'm just not really keen at all. But, you know, we thought we might have a go and see what it was like, because it wasn't actually a true story, but it was probably true in some ways. People may do that, I guess. I don't know. Well, they call them grief vampires anyway, so They thrive on people's grief and sadness, you know, for some reason. Well, as I say, thrive, they want to be there and involved, and, you know, it's just really bad, this show. It's just shocking. But anyhow, you might have to, if you like that sort of thing, but it was okay. I could not stop watching it because I needed to know what the heck was going to happen. That's what happens, you know. You got to see what was happening. It was a 4-part series, I think. They definitely picked the right person for the part too, I tell you. But anyway, now I think I'm gonna. So we've got those going up there like that. We might put one here. And that might be enough of those bits. And then we'll see what we can do with that face piece and see if I can put on a bigger piece of stuff, piece of felt, so I can put this on it when it's finished. I do think it'll look good. I do. Now we need, there's something in there. I think it might be long enough. I do. I think it's long enough. Because you got to have the bit that goes around your neck at the back too, so you don't want to have a lot of stuff on that. I've got to turn this around. Close this piece up a bit so it's not... What are you going to do back to front for? I don't know. I'll put a ring on there and see what it looks like when I've... Let's see what happens when I do this. The ring on there. And then I've got one piece, one bit to go that I want to put. That comes around the corner, around your neck. I've got to make it so it doesn't... I'm going to have to put some on the other side. Oh no, there it is there. Nobody panic. So you don't panic. Yeah, piece here. This one's a bit close with your neck, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Putting in here. What are you going to put in there, Sonia? A flower, maybe? I know, I like those deeper ones. What about this? What do you reckon that'll look like in there? Be alright, wouldn't it? Maybe. Why not? Let's have a go. You have to put something in there, of course, in the middle. It's an interesting bit. I don't know if that won't go in there anyway. There's a nice little red one in here. I might have him. Or burgundy colour. Let's put these in something else. They're too small. I can't get in the bag. I can't get in the bag. That's not it. That's a plastic thing. I don't want that. Here. This one will go inside of this. This is fun, isn't it? Not one bit stressful at all, isn't it? I like doing this. Okie dokie. Right. Oh, I didn't go up in there far enough. We need something smaller than that. What about one of these? Because these are nice, pretty, bright colour. There's a nice red one, but he's too big too, I think. You need something that'll sit up in there further. Although you wouldn't see it if it was, would you? Okay, so, oh, there you go. Look at this. Does this go through that way? No. I need one of them beads that are long. Goes through the centre of it, look. Like this. There we go. That's him. That's the bloke. Cut a tiny bit off that. I think this is it, isn't it? A bit I just cut off. my own roadie. The washing machine's telling us it's finished. Everything tells you stuff these days, don't they? It's beeping and carrying on. Till you turn them off. Actually, I think it stops after a while. I remember when the neighbours first got one of them. Oh, when they first come out, fair dinkum, it'd start beeping and it'd go for ages. It wouldn't stop. It'd drive you mad. You'd be wishing the lady'd go and take the stuff out of it because it was just beeping all the time. I think it stops after a while. Gives up. Oh, look at that. I do like what I've done with them. I do like that. Very much. So there, that's going to be on the handle. Not the handle. The necklace bit, okay. Now we can move these over a tiny bit. Have to tidy all this up after, which I do every day. Pick it all up. I was sitting there yesterday, the stuff for miles, and I thought, oh no, I do not want to pick this up. But I did. I did. So that was good. I've also got this to finish, which I want to do it into a brooch, I think. Could be a good thing on around your neck though, but I've got to go around the edge of that. I do like playing with the beads, I do. A bit of beading. Now I need to find a piece of, got a bead needle here. Oops, well it's still connected, look at that. And see, well it went back out through there because that can happen if you, I'm going to end that off there because I'm going to put the next piece of thread on. These go over here in this container. That one goes in the drawer. That's a bit of the leftover one. So is that. This is the one we just made. Isn't it ducky? Oh, I do like that. And it's only light too. They're not real because you don't want a great big thing in every. But this will be substantial. This piece. It will. Now, but put the lid on those. Put them back up here. Where I can reach them, which is good. I just know how to get to that. Right, now let's thread this up. If I put all them in the thing in front of me, then I can use them. I won't have to get any more down. Hopefully I won't. Anyway, don't know if I can get this to go through here like this. Yeah, I usually turn the thread and I push it that way. Maybe I will. Don't know. Come on. Oh, crikey. Got him. Don't make a knot, Sonia. Don't make a knot. She's got a lot of string here. Don't know if I need all that. It just so happens, I think I know where there's some blue. Actually, this is the back of this, isn't it? Well, really? It couldn't have been a bit. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. I am. Would it have brought that in that far? Could have done, I suppose. What, by putting the beads on, really. Anyway, I'm going to put that there and keep working on it. Because I want this to be that wide so I can put some trim on the bottom and sew down the sides. So I need it to be that wide, okay? What colours do I need now? Probably mostly little ones that I'm going to do. Okay, I might put some of those. I'm going to stitch this down first too. I stitch it down, then I can use it. I can use something to go around the edge there. Oh, not a be good idea. I'll cut a bit of that thread off. It's too long. Are we getting to the end of the story now, are we? I'm sorry about this. But we got something done. We made a nice thing to put on this. And we get it there. Then we're going to make our dangle piece that's going to come off the bottom. Because this is only a reasonably thin piece of felt, I'm going to be able to do this and get away with it, I reckon. Because I'll put the trim around it. Keep beading around it. Because I went over too far with the beading. Maybe I should make it up before I keep going with the beading. What do you reckon? Is that straight? I don't want to muck it up. I want to be straight. Maybe I should put the back on. And then I've got to put the inside bit on. Line it. The piece on the bottom, because I'm going to do it myself, because I've found so many different things, but I'm not real sure that I'm a fan of a lot of them, so I don't think I'm going to go past this with the beads, but I definitely wanted them longer off of the bottom part and the side bits to sew it. So I need to get the back bit. I'm going to trim it back a tiny bit, not too much, and then I'm going to do a blanket stitch around the outside. Actually I won't, I'll be putting the beads around the outside with a, well, like a blanket stitch thing, sort of thing, so it'll be, look good. It'll look good. But I think I needed that bit more there, especially because I want to put this thing on the bottom. One of these, do you think, on the bottom, but with it amongst its other stuff as well. I don't know, we'll have to see. Because there's pearls and that on that thing I just made too, and these colours, they go really good, don't they? You know, that's going to look really good with that. It's going to suit that really well. Okay. So, I'll end this bit off because I don't want to put on a bead and then it'll fall off because I've cut it later. Right. I'm going to have to go now and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do another video on this, okay? Because I'm going to stay here and keep working on this now. So that's what's going to happen. So thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. It doesn't cost you nothing. Click on the little bell so you can get more what's names of me putting up videos and whatever else, you know. Thank you very much for watching and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.